welcome back to Lands of Italy. So a rarity here, which is 2 episodes in one day. That means because I logged off last time to try and figure out what was going on with me. Why I couldn't sell milk, goat's milk, to my dairy. Now I just can't get that trigger to work. Which is shit, but there it goes. Luckily, I can sell goat's milk to the other sell points on the map, so we're not totally lost. But our first job, we continued last time, is going to be to get... Come on. I have some bugs at it. To get the fields fertilised, because obviously last time we left one of the jobs was going to be field 36 needs 1 layer of fertilisation, as do the 2 we planted last time. So with that in mind, I fitted narrow tyres to this New Holland. You might as well live with the narrow tyres on for now. After that, my plan is to clear that mountain of grass left over there. I have a plan for that. And then depending on what time we've got left, we're going to sell the goat's milk we have. Then we might even try and get this field cut. Like I said, I'm going to bail from now on. One thing when I was trying to sort that mod problem out, though, that selling problem, is I did find there was an auto drive course for this map. Which you guys know how much I love my auto drive, so it should make things a little easier when it comes to planning. So yeah, obviously we're going to be waiting. Hopefully this field's ready to harvest in the next couple of episodes. Okay. Don't have a front way because I can't fit one, so let's hope this isn't too heavy. No, it seems alright actually. So yeah, lovely narrow tyres means no damage. I'll try and get my width right on this. I hate trying to do stuff like this manually because I really suck at trying to keep it level. As I always say, I really do prefer solid fertilizer spreaders because at least they just fling it. So I'm good about how I can see that it's working. Then we'll end up doing flicking between this and the map every 2 seconds to make sure I'm not missing large chunks up or clipping trees. Like that. Hang on, how did I manage to get that wedge through those 2 trees like that? There we are. Check the map. You can see where I started tailing off. Oh my god, I hate just. I can see me trading this in for like the old sulky that I always use or something like that in this way. What's it stuck on there? I think I'm getting traded in for a different model. So I want it nice and high up and I can see it's working. Once I want to do this, I want to go up and do those two. Those 2 little fields will be worse, because at least this is a fairly big field. Those 2 little ones have got corners that I know this thing won't fit in. And the problem is, although you can reduce the working width, it doesn't actually pull in the arms, it just reduces the distance they spray. Yeah, not done too bad there so far. Been wasting a little bit off the edge. Now I've got to try and remember roughly where my edge is. I did not intend for that to happen like that. I appear to have jammed the front forks into the ground. Come on, let it go. Come on. Okay, I did not anticipate doing this. So I reckon it was about in line with this sign, didn't I? Maybe a little bit beyond it. Then back down. Because right here I should be still. I want a little bit of overlook to make sure I get everything. I'm just going to have that as high as it'll go. Yeah, nothing too bad there. Unfortunately, there's no way to see. If you can see a bit of ground texture, you can normally see like how well you're doing, but unfortunately I can't. Way too close there. I mean, in real life, if you'd be able to see that the crop was wet, you'd have a few little visual aids that would help you figure it out. But we don't get that, so we've got to cope with just our skills as virtual farmers. Let's not run right off the edge this time. What I probably should do is a headland, basically. I just do this along here. I like how it also tries to stay centered on the ground so it pulls itself down. Right, so that's giving me like a headland basically. Gives me some comfort gap. I think I'm not too close, I'm way too close. If I choose to turn in mid-row, I'll end up with a weird angle to try and... Don't miss any, please. Tiniest little bit. You clip the trees, it pulls you close to the trees, which makes it worse. Let's try to get in the middle of that. What's left? Further this way. I have to come back up with like a reduced width on, aren't I? Oh, that's a little bit up there. I do believe liquid fertilizer is fractionally cheaper. I think you do use a bit less. I'm afraid I see it. You can be working with right down, so if I can get myself lined up on that bit that's not done. Again, we're just doing this. And missing most of it. Right, so that's that field done anyway, so I can now follow that up. Just removing that pile of grass forks, I am just going to rent a wheel loader and a silage fork. Just because I can't be bothered with the like 1500 litres a time. Hey truck. Like a glove. That's what I'm going to throw the towns. I'll get those other two little fields and then we can reconvene job 2. See you in a minute. best laid plans and all that, we couldn't do the early to wait for it to grow stage. So the movement is, yeah, this is a great combination. Doesn't cost you a lot, but this can move some product. I can't remember exactly how much we put in, how much we left in here, but what I'll do is I'll load it into a trailer, I'll see what the sheep can take. I'll probably just leave it in the trailer. I don't think we put a good job for this guy. I had a lot of use since we got him. So it's a good tractor, and I love counties for the other. That'd be different. That rare British build, I do believe. But it's just too low powered, too slow. To be of absolute brilliant use to me. You see that trailer on it's really struggling. So I can't remember how much we actually left in this pile, so we have to start loading it up. See how much we get. Like I said, we're gonna bail. If we could again, we could again today looking at this, but we're gonna bail it. So at least we can just leave a pile of bales is a lot easier to leave around than a massive pile of grasses. I thought it was about 20,000 litres, something like that. But I must confess the pile looks far more than that to me. Oh, I think I would have just punctured a tyre there. I say it looks far more yet. This machine's fair eating through it. So I do love this silage fork, and also decent capacity. Unless you go for the big L380, the biggest Volvo, which has a 10,000 litre bucket. As you guys saw using the Valley series quite extensively, and it's a great piece of equipment. I love this mod for like any expensive, just working. As I call a loading shovel, I believe a front loader is. Well, no, because a front loader is what mounts to a tractor, wheel loader, sorry, that's it. But yeah, what my sort of history in quarrying lets me know as a loading shovel. Anyway, that's all that cleared up. It was around about 20,000 litres. That's a little bit over there. I'm not going to return this guy straight away, because what I might be able to do is, if I get a bale fork for it, is actually use it to help with that part of the task. That's that full. Pull that way, took this guy over this corner, I think, but it's safe. But yes, that's got like 12,000 litres in. I'll, they will take that and fill it and sell it. 19,000, see, I can't remember how much the sheep need right now. I might as well leave this trailer, if we do end up needing a trailer, we've got the TARDIS over there. Water wise, I'm pretty sure they're good. What's that overloaded grass? Oh, I see. I forget this has got. Yeah, wall, 50, like 6,000 litres. I think it's gonna start coming out at some point. I actually take all of it, which is useful. Not quite what's it left in. 3,000 litres, right, well that can just stay in it, we don't need it. Desperately for anything else? Well, I tidied this yard, here I am, moving it around again and making the rest of it. You there. Go and grab your mowers. So do a quick row and then we'll bail it. It really wasn't great. Not only was it fitting to have a Lamborghini tracked on an Italian map, but the horsepower, swath dropping correct. The horsepower grade and everything just made this so worth it. I am in danger of it being my only use, which I could do with. I could probably do with something else around the 200 horsepower bracket. 200, 220, something like that, but for now I'll make do with what I have. So hopefully tomorrow we'll come back and be able to. Here we are. I'll start the other way to what I normally do, so we'll kind of go backwards. It doesn't matter with these because it's kind of like you've got a pipe to unload from. And then folks, the usual deal, we're going to get this field done. Nice easy to use swath, which is how to build a run around with a baler, pick up, now I need a bale trailer. So if I take that case back and get a bale spike for it, I might just use that to load the bales. I do ideally probably want to auto load them in the end, just because I'm lazy and I suck at stacking, but we'll do like one load manually so you guys can watch me suffer. No, that's what you out there, I think that's the highlight of the channel, is you watching me do things stupidly. Further, you can actually see the lines now from my previous cuts. I'm not going exact, like as if I'm not pulling getting every last blade of grass. Like lower diminishing averages means you end up with less back by the time it takes you, but we'll try and get as much as we can. It was a great move renting this field. I'm still eyeing up, I do want another field just to give us the options of more planting. I'm not sure which field yet, I'm still looking at what's available, but I don't want to take all them bushes out, I think it looks realistic having them there, but they're too close, aren't they? I feel like I've been around with a weed killer. So yeah, once we've done this job, that I say we can probably get the baling and everything done today. And I can dump the bales in the corner of the yard somewhere. They'll make a lot less mess than dumping a massive pile of grass. Unless, seeing as the bunker didn't, the silo obviously didn't work. Hayloft, sorry, that's the correct term. Didn't work for grass. I mean, bales I can always store in one of those garages. Probably not the one that we're doing or end of gaming, but the other ones there. Which reminds me, I think this firewood needs moving as well. Pretty sure there is. Obviously, this field needs rolling. This field will need rolling as well. Or fertilise it somewhere just to get it back up to productivity. See what I'm going to do while I'm doing this. Not you. I can at least send you to go and get. Okay, the settings aren't quite how I like them on these. And that. Because unless there's one in second hand, I'll have a quick look again, as I always do. Just one. You always look at them, because sometimes it's multiple bales. I mean, there's that one, but that's a bit overkill for what we need. Pallet of empty bottles. Okay. No, there isn't one, right, so balers. All I want to use is the one I've used a few times now, is either that one. I use the chrome one. Do a single wheel, I prefer that look. I'm going to buy something good use out of it, and then what I'm going to also do is actually send this guy to the shop as well, because like I say I want to pick up a bell spike. So drop that there. So far I need, reckon. I reckon someone will get his way confusing. I'll get him up onto the lane before I do it. Come on. Uh, that's why I also want his on wheel loader tools. One of those. I will spend a minute when he will buy that. Okay, he's there. Took him less time than anticipated. Right, so what's that field number I'm working on? Field 28. Should we find his way out the shop I would hope? I say he should come back. I don't know where the tractor weight is on this particular field. So I'll figure it out. Must be that one there, because I can't actually see one. See, that's the beauty of autos. That's what auto drive adds. Is that little bit of extra multitasking when you're working on your own. That's what I love about it. I know with a bit more knowledge of it, you can set it up to do pretty much everything automatically, which is cool. But I'm not that intelligent. Also, to me, it kind of removes the point. While I like it to help me, I don't feel the need for it to be everything. Just see if you can pull up over there somewhere. I will remember as well set the belts to their biggest settings, but we don't need them to be any less. We're not gonna wrap and ferment any of these. If we do decide to ferment some to sell, we'll do that. With the future batch, these are purely going to be kept to feed to our sheep, because we're going to be here for a few episodes yet while we finish off. Obviously the last two items collect are the two lots of pasta, the regular and the fresh. So we need a lot of flour, we need eggs. Now we're working on both, but they're not instant overnight results, so... Right, so he's just waiting in the corner of the field over there, that's good. Nearly done here, this is my last one. Try and do a swoop to get as much as possible. Unless I can bring him back to my shop, to my field as well. So I'll fold these up. Then take him up to the farmyard. And where I started from, aside from over here. I'll just start from the leather straight there, I think. We'll do it. I'll go with the shank, go down with the flatbed. So place your bets now. How many bells do you reckon we have? I reckon we'll get about 15. Off that field. I'm hoping maybe more, but that's what I think we'll be able to get. Obviously I don't need that little trail, I need the big red one, wherever that went. No, it's wherever that went, he says, well, he's currently looking at it. You know, I don't usually have part of these, I'm going to leave me here for now. Again, as he's blowing up to big seats, we're trying to park up and he won't be able to because of that. It's the fierce things went, whoa, you see that flip, folks? Don't look away from the screen when you're reversing. That's my grass roller. I'm going to do that probably next episode. Fertilization back. So yes, I've opened about 15, but I think this trailer carries 6 on the floor level, so like 12 would be exactly 2 layers, which isn't too bad. It's like 3 or 4 layers, which that's getting a bit unstable. So this trailer only has little wheels, of course I've unloaded manually as well, because it's an auto load. It's not auto unload. But anyway, if I move these guys out of the way and then jump into the one over there, then I should be able to get started. I think the horsepower requirement for that bale is low, it's like 120, so that shouldn't be an issue. Getting unfolded. Right, like I say, folks, place your bets now. What do you think we're going to get? So I'm saying 15. If I do that. Biggest spell size? I'm saying 15, but what do you think? Let me know down below. See you on the other. There we are, folks. I wanted to avoid cheating, so I said between 12 and 15. I think I may have been a little bit over the board, my estimate. Need to push out this full one. We have got 11. Not too far out. I'm going to turn this up to the 5 yards so it's out of the way. I think I just ran one over, yes I did. I've actually wanted to... Wow. Can't believe I managed to do that. Right, so the plan is too high on the trailer, because at least that way it's 222, then I think the last one's going to be a single one. See, once we do the oats, we can bale the straw as well, which will be a bonus. In fact, all the oats, another one up here will, I don't know if... Was it spell we put on this in the end? I don't know whether that'll produce straw or not, let's find out when we get there. I could really do with that. I mean, this is a nice yard, but somewhere, I feel like a couple of big sheds and stuff, I think it'd be nice. Let's just move the guys in the field first. I do love this style of bale spike, this should make things a lot easier. It kind of looks upside down to me. Who knows, I'm used to actually have like a genuine spike at the bottom as well. So if I pick this up first, you'll see why that's a bit of a thing, because they allow you to do this. Or they make doing this logic, because they can actually hold. If you want to stack more than one high, these can actually hold all the bales. So, you know, if I go now into these ones here, See there, it grabs hold of both fails. So you're not just balancing one on top and hoping it stays there. Now if only I had a second person now, I can just tell him just to move it forward a little bit. Then we have to do both. This on the far side because I might as well. Well, let go. There we are. Throw at least one strap over just so it doesn't fall off in the gap in between. Then we move on to the next couple. Well, these two crews can be any further apart in the vehicle standing, so there's no way I can speed up when I get between them. So I pick the one up, one pass out of the other. Pick them both up on the trailer. Then like I said, I don't know, because I unload them actually by hand, which I can't really bother with, so. So you can see I'm just staying on the trailer for now. I don't think we particularly need that flatbed for anything. We have got the other one if we need it. But I have two of those little ones, don't I? Do I not? Yes, I do. Last I knew, the second one was up by the pasta factory, still with stuff on its back. Over here somewhere, so is he still here? For this one, do you have the front? No, so what have I done with it? It's there, it's in the farmyard. Okay, as long as I know. Well, there we go. This is overtime, that's making me want to let go. There we go. You see, that's plenty. I think one of these trays is going to be like, because the full thing of ice 120,000 litres. But I feel that one of these trailers full would get pretty close to that. I'll certainly will get you a good few days. I don't want to go out, I'm going fairly straight. Without backing into the river. Seeing this at least I think they appreciate me giving it a wash that way. I have before taken, I think it's 4 high on one of these trailers. It does work, but you're very dependent on the tractors pulling it, having not only the power to pull it, but the weight to actually sort of hold it down. You don't believe I do this kind of thing quite regularly at work. Would you moving stuff around and placing pallets one top of another? I think can I not adjust the height of that? Yes, I can. I want to put a third on. I don't, so I will leave it down, but if you're doing 3 high, it uses the extra ability. So I think I could have moved these to the silage fork, really would have hooked them, but I just feel that this is a better tool for this job. Well, it's the correct tool for the job, so oh, it's going to be better. Try and get them nice and close together then. We're not wasting too much space. Go down there. I can just straighten that top one up a little bit. Just push it. That actually didn't work too badly. You need to find out whether that bounce trap's not actually getting it. Right, so we've got 5 more. Apologies folks, this is taking up longer than you thought. I'm trying to be as quick as I can, but also as careful as I can. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do the back 2 stacks sideways on, just because that way we only need 1. It's going to help keep it a bit more balanced. If I did them side, there'd be 1 side with less. And I know it's not really good for the game, but if it's real life, you try and watch your balance. Just because obviously the trailer, if it's unbalanced to one side, so a far greater chance of tipping over. And all these build weighs 1.1 tons, so it's a fair old difference to have side to side. I'd rather not have it that far out. Yeah, each one of these was 1.1 ton, that means there's, like, when I put these down, that's 8. It's gonna be like 12 tons on this trailer. As if I don't know what the weight limits are for trailers like this in real life, but I wonder if I can actually use this to be clever. Undo those straps. That's better. Let go. Thank you. Can I use it to push that gap up? It does also mean I'm not going to try and thread the pair on this side into that very narrow gap, but I'm feeling confident. I know you lot probably aren't, but I am. This is why a wheel loader, I find myself pretty early on a lot of farms buying a wheel loader. I find them a lot more stable than either a telehandler or even just as a front loader on a tractor. I think that's what's on its side and against this. I can use the other bell first of all to balance it. I let go of it. Because I have fear for side to angle, because I left myself a lot of room there. That field over there we contract harvest. That what we rented to do in harvesting. And I realised the telegraph poles were in such awkward places. Is it going to be putting in that gap? Yes it is, just about. Come on. Looks like that top bale's slightly off to one side. I do want to keep base truck, I don't want to risk them overly moving around. I want to get down into there. I think we've had the top one slightly off to one side. And that one on top of there is also slightly off, and I think the combination's just meaning they can't. So I can deal with this. I'm trying to avoid super strengthening it if I can help it. Let's get the gentlest touch on that. Just do that. Then try to get myself as lined up as I can. Okay, I feel to not have a bottom one hooked on then. balls. That's really not helped my situation. That's pretty well on to me. As low as it can go. That's a good nudge, I think, straighten them both up a little bit. Right, so this now should do it. Before daylight totally disappears on us. There we are. Like a glove. I'll watch you ping off into space once I let go. Farm sim physics get all farm simmy. Right, so that's one of the gates over in that corner. Let's see, our last job of the day is going to be to sell the milk. At least we know that. I obviously can't get these back enough that it won't grab all, but I want to use, yeah, it's that. Little nudge, just straighten them first. I might be able to use it to tow this case back. I come round. So this one just get dropped on the back like this. There you see, perfect. Try to get it straight. If I drop onto the deck there like that and then do what I'm thinking of. But it has actually hooked you on even though it's not showing. Ah no, the brakes are gonna screw me over. Oh well. It's a good thought, it's worth a try. I was hoping I might be able to just like drag the wheel loader back to the yard. But the game doesn't want me to have fun that way, so instead I'll jump off. We'll do all these straps up. We'll send you back to the farmyard. And I'll drive you back. 71,000 litres, so not quite what I'd class as a trailer full. As a full fee, because fee was like 120,000, wasn't it? But still, we'll keep them fed for a while, keep them producing the milk that we can't make into cheese anymore, but we can at least still sell. Obviously that field of one rolling out, that'll be a job for next episode. As well as the fertilising of all, well, of these two fields up here. I think I might just, in fact I'm going to do this now in front of you guys. I'm going to sell that sprayer because I'm not. For what I remember, a second-hand sulky isn't a lot more, or a new, even a new like sulky like isn't a lot more. Once we sell the milk as well, we'll have, well, easily enough cash to buy one. I also have an upgrade mod I'll let you guys know now. After the painful harvesting, I remember the mod I had back when I first started FS22. I did a lot of stuff. I then cleared my mod folder out completely because it got a bit bloated. To be honest, it's probably at that stage again, but one of the mods was a 6.1 meter header designed for that New Holland. So I've got that again, so I can at least upgrade to that, which will give us, well, that's currently 4 meters, so an extra over 50% gain. So let's hook onto this then. How much milk's in this? Check where the best price is. Gold milk for the restaurant. Nearly 2 grand. If I know, 1700. Well, it all helps, so that seems something because it's like, wow, I'm still gonna be 20k? What on earth am I stuck on here? I think I got stuck on the fence. Yeah, the turning trailer got stuck on the fence. That was weird. Right, so the restaurant where we are going to be selling everything when the time comes. Yeah, I did check and I can't. I don't know if it's just a trigger point in the ghost because it empties from that tube at the front there. So I guess it's a trigger point in the day which just doesn't respond well to this. Which is a shame because this trailer has pretty much been the answer to one of my big criticisms for a long time. I suppose it's a bit industrial, but still it's. I don't know why nobody made just a simple milk trailer. If I could mod, what I'd do is I'd take a tipper trailer, like the one the TARDIS is on, which I believe is off the class, which is a default, and just bang a tank on it. Call it a tanker trailer. You can probably put 15, 20,000 litre capacity on it and not be unrealistic. But it's so much easier to tow than anything with a dolly or, stuff of that nature. Well, I'm glad I didn't like this. This thing's 32,000 litre capacity. I'm glad I didn't let it fill, because even by most powerful machines having a bit of a slog getting this up the hill. And here's the restaurant, so we'll eventually be coming here with everything to complete this level, but until then, the sell point is there. I have managed to get the sell marker up so I know it can be nice to. Here you go. 25,000. It's not bad that. In fact, I don't know if that's probably more profitable than making the cheese, because that will certainly pay for the 2 bits and pieces we need around here. Say a fertilizer spreader is going to be our final purchase before we call it an episode. Is that where we can pick it up and go and use it on the fields next time? But I'll just drag this back first. I hope that AI is like jumped down or he's just sat there plop for the trailer, so we'll have to deal with him when we get back to the yard. As I said, I do love this map, but you look at that, like it's a really well designed, really interesting map. Well, if this is the size of it, I'd love this to be a bigger map, but you know me, I always like maps that are fairly big anyway. Let's get you out of there. So after putting all the tractors away, I've now got up over the ends so when none of them are away. That's just me. Right, so as I said last thing, fertilizer spreader. Because that sprayer was no good at all. Ooh, T8, bit out of budget, but do we actually have a load on this series? I can't remember. There isn't one in here, there is a decent front weight. Do we actually have a load? Yes. £300,000 worth of one, so yes I do. Wow, okay. I forgot about that. Laser spreaders, the old, that's my old favourite as we know. Let's go with the old favourite. And on that note, we shall end this episode, folks. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to check out the rest of the channel. There's a lot of great stuff on here, a lot of great stuff coming up. And I'll go back through the history. We've done so many different games, so many different series. There's bound to be something you'll love. So thank you, and until next time, we'll see ya. Goodbye.